Greetings to all. I am Dr. Ashok Kumar Katta, Department MBA Vistas, Subject Operations Management, Semester 2. Today, the topic for the presentation is on objectives of supply chain management. What is supply chain management and why the topic is so important to study? Supply chain management, there is a direct, indirect connectivity with all over the globe. The moment when you are manufactured a product, you can export to any other country with the help of by the a strong logistics chain. So these logistics also to be part of the supply chain management. Here the supply chain is all the time to working with directly linked up by one or more of the upstream and downstream flow of products, services, finances and information from a source to a customer. Managing a supply chain is supply chain management. Now we are also seeing in literally the supply chain without functioning, there will be an ultimate stop for delivering of the products. Rapidly the prices of the products also to be rising. This transportation is one of the important prime sources for delivering as well as transferring from one location to another location. As a real-time example, we can find out if there is a strike of logistics chain, what is going to be happen? We cannot able to move from one place to another place without a logistics. When you have a personal transportation facility, that is okay, fine for the short run, short distance also. But when you are moving on to the long distance, there should be a supply chain intervention. Logistics role is very high. If the logistics is not working, drastically the product prices are going to be increased. Moreover, that is going to be a full stop for the growth of the country also. The supply chain management is the management of a network of interconnected business involved in ultimate provision of products and services packaged required by end customers. We are all using directly, indirectly the business connected supply chain system. If there is no provision of supply chain management, there is no provision of using of the product services also. Supply chain management spans all movement and storage of raw materials, work in process, inventory and finished goods from point of origin to point of consumption. Directly, indirectly, the role was performed by supply chain system only. So we should not be underestimated by the supply chain system in any other country. Here, what are the objectives of supply chain management? The following are 7 most important objectives of supply chain management. First one, to maximize overall value generated. To meet customers' demand for guaranteed delivery of high quality and low cost with minimal lead time. To fulfill customer demand through efficient resources. To maximize efficiency of distribution side. Help in a better decisions. So by seeing in the overall objectivity, we will be having a focus on certain important key elements like how are you going to generating the value for the products, because everybody was manufacturing the product and they were delivering to the customers. But here on time delivery, the product should not be damaged or the product can be served with international countries also with the lower prices or the nominal charges you are going to charging. That is the called a reputation of your institution. By seeing your brand and goodwill reputation, they will continue for future also with your institutions. Every customer, they will have their own requirements and wants. Relatively, you need to give a guaranteed delivery system for the each and every user satisfaction. Even a common example you can see with the help of by the Amazon. Amazon will not be produce any kind of product, but the moment you reserve the product in Amazon app, you will be getting a GPRS track. You will be come to know that the product where it was booked and what is the status of your logistics and what day, what time the product is going to be delivered. Product related any kind of queries, you can directly contact with the delivery person by having a OTP. So all these are to create a high quality to the about logistics. Here the customer also, he will be demand to know about the status of their product or their services. It should not be demotivated. It should not be like a suspense. They want to know the each and every stage or the process of that. That will be really helpful for them to take whether their decisions are wrong or they need to be modified or to check a proper market analysis. Also will be cross-checked by the users. So all the time we need to be maximize the efficiency of distribution system. As we know, India is one of the strongest country where we have a strongest distribution system of delivering of the products to the all over the globe. We are also having n number of special economic zone areas to deliver the product to the all over the globe. But when you are maximizing the efficiency of your distribution system, that will give a very good flow of that your productions. You are guaranteed. So that is only we'll be talking about the reputation of the institutions. Here we can find out certain supply chain drivers: production, inventory, location, transportation and information. Suppliers will be providing a raw material to the companies for their regular production. Sometimes they may deliver the required input materials also based on the request from the companies. Here the supply chain, you are going to assuming that just they are getting material from the suppliers and they are carry forward. Sometimes the suppliers itself, they will have a strong network of supply chain by their own. When they have sufficient material, they will having by their own supply chain system, so that they will be deliver, they will be charging without any kind of delay of your services. Location, right point also to be all the time to elevate to betterment of your company efficiency. Transportation or the information you need to share with the people so that they won't be have any kind of tension. The basic concepts of logistics and supply chain management was talking on inventory planning. Why? Because how frequently you are going to buy the inventory? 3 months once, 6 months once, or you are going to buy it by very frequent 15 days once. So how much of amount you are going to spend, how frequently you are spending, an additional expenditure like a logistics charges also to be noted, also to be considered by the institutions. Transportation, packing, warehousing, all these are the important basic concept to determine the level of performance of the company. Sometimes suppliers, they will provide the warehouse facilities also to you. By having the warehouse facility, if you are not in a position to deliver the product, you can hold it for 2 or 3 days. When you are finding the right time, right place, you can be directly come and get your product from the warehouses which are all offered by the distributors. Packing also without any disturbances, without any damages, the beautiful packing also will be done by the supply chain. Even if you can find out, if you are shifting your house from one place to another location, one state to another state, there are n number of logistic people are available. Packers and movers, Agarwal movers. So all these will be having a wrap code or bubble coding, so that the products will not be having any kind of damages. Properly they are delivering of all your product services to the customers. Here we can find out the material flow. First one, the sources. The sources is a place where we can find out the raw materials. When the raw material was there, suppliers will be involving it. Suppliers will get all the sources or the where the material was available, they will get it, they will transfer to the factories or manufacturing layout, and here they will add byproducts or other components. Finally they will do a finished product. This is called it as value added services are added to the raw materials. Then which is move on to the distributors. Distributors also will never buy product just like that. They will be doing a proper awareness like the demand of the product in the market, what is the commission or margins they are getting. Relatively, they will be actively participation in the distribution. Then sometimes distributor to directly reaching to the end user. But most of the time from distributor to which is move on to the retailers. Retailer to end user. So every place, in every step, the material which was moving with demand, with some kind of benefits, with an information is directly, indirectly benefit for the organization only. Thank you.